Hello, my name is Jahg, and welcome to another exciting installment of Jahg Plays All the Mods 9 to the Sky. Indeed, and at the end of the previous episode, well, I didn't have this going. Goodness, what's occurred here? My one mushroom that I had here has ballooned. Oh dear. Well, I guess I've done that now. I should have silk touched them. Well, I don't have to silk touch. What am I saying? At the end of the previous episode, we had actually constructed part, I believe that was the last episode, part of our system, our storage system. We made use of the mob storage system that we already had. I haven't realigned this to the middle of the room, which I think would be more effective, but we started filling it in with some stuff, and we now have some reasonable, look at those for instance, a good number of emeralds and such, and I think that's going to do us super well actually. So I've got a couple more things in here since last time I put these what do they call these blocks? These zirconium gem storage blocks, which you can get the stuff out of, so that's good. I put those in there, 200 of each, that's pretty good. We have somewhere, there it is, 2,400 bits of ancient debris. Wow, look at it in this, in these, not texture pack, what do you call this? The shaders, that's it. So that's a thing. Oh, someone said that I needed to tweak something on my shaders, so I will do that if I can remember how. Was it from within this? Oh, I've just turned them off. Well done. Goodness. No, it's from... Is it O? Yes. And then somehow I can tweak things in here. Aha! Profile. I see. Ultra. Potato. Wonderful. Oh, I see. That's interesting. But I don't think it was that. I think it was something else. I can't remember now. I don't know. I don't know what settings I was supposed to change. I see. So that's interesting. I can go higher than the quality I currently have. Interesting. Visual style. Oh, I see. I don't understand what that means. Unbound or reimagined? What's the difference? Oh, I see. It says down there. Semi-realistic blah blah blah. Yes. I don't know. I don't know what I was supposed to do. I should have figured this out, but I didn't. Oh well, what's in other? Ooh, lots of things. There seems to be a lot you can change about the shaders in this. That's very interesting. What does this button do? Oh, I see. Interesting. Well, let's hide that. Anyway, putting that aside, last time we did the storage system so that these things that come that get crunched through here end up in these chests, and then all these chests link up to this major chest here, which still doesn't make sound, which is interesting. I postulated that maybe it's because this half has got something on top of it, but I don't know. And then I am preventing certain things from being squished, and the rest of the items, I've chosen to pull these specific items out. And they go in this ender chest that I made, which I love that motion that it does. Very good. And that is a red ender chest. You can change the colours there with dyes, and you get different ender chests for different purposes even. Indeed. And they get sucked out of here and into the storage system. And even though these chests, no, these drawers are not connected to these, they are connected using the linking tool. So I hold the linking tool, we get the outline around each of the things that's connected. The white outline indicates connection, and the green, not that we can see green, I guess you can just see green there, we go, indicates the extent of the controller's reach, which is marvellous. Since then I've also expanded the drawer system to have 4 upgrades of the copper type in each one, which means that most things will now stretch to the 2.1 million. I think I may have had that in some of these. No, I think I only had 2, and I put them in the rest of these. So all of these go up to 4. These all still go to only the 2, so I need stacks on stacks more of those upgrades, but this is fine for now. After all, this has given us access to so many bits of gubbins that we wouldn't have been able to have otherwise. Indeed. Alright, so a couple of things I want to do today, one of which is the mob system in there, which is working very well. Let me turn the magnet off so that things continue to go where they should. The mob system here is working very well indeed. It's not the speediest of speediest, but we don't need it to be. We already have 2 million. No, it's not true. We already have several thousand of each thing we're likely to need in bulk. So that's a good start. But I want it to be better. I want it to be a looting system, basically. I want to add looting upgrades into the mob mesher so that I can get some more gubbins, more bang for my buck. The other thing is, I guess, in order to... Yes, I do want the ability to create looting books, basically. I know I don't have yet an enchanting system, enchantment setup. There are various things in that regard that I can do. One of which is the normal basic enchanting table. And has this got the Ender.io gubbins in it? I can't remember what it was called. Was it just an enchanter? In fact, there it is. Yes, the enchanter. How doable is this? Okay, I'm going to add it to my list of things I want to do. With this, you basically feed in specific things, and it will give you a specific book, so you can actually use it to make the various things. So, for instance, if I wanted a respiration book, I can put in a book and quill, I can put in a glass bottle, and I can put in some lapis, 3 lapis in this case, and it will give me a respiration 1. 2 bottles and 6 lapis gives you respiration 2, and so on and so forth for the different types of built-in gubbins. I don't know if they have anything that's not built in. There's fortune 3, for instance. It doesn't go up to the crazy levels, such as we got looting 3 or whatever, or 4 or 5 on a sword, potentially from the Wandering Trader. I don't think we have that yet. We have the option, the ability to get it though, but it doesn't go up to 4, 5 or 6 in this thing. I am looking for looting, and I'm not seeing it. I've probably missed it already because I'm a silly. I will do a search for it. We're searching now. Looting! It's a looting thing. So looting 8 is not a possibility. Whereas looting 1, why is it in that crazy order? Looting 1, oh! I'm going to need skeleton skulls in order to do that. And I think you only get those with looting. I don't think I have any. Oh no. Interesting. All right, so the question is, am I going to get them from looting with this? We do have the creeper skulls, but that's not the same thing, right? I can't use these instead of the creepers, of the skeleton skulls? No. Interesting. Oh, that's... isn't it? Isn't it? It's so. Alright, so maybe I'll get them if I can get more skeletons to spawn in there and I use looting on the gubbins. That's interesting. Okay, so if I were to go back to... Well, this is all going very crazily here. Skeleton. Oh, that is not how you spell skeleton. That's skeleton. Skeleton skull. I can make it with various essences that I do not have. All right, and I can obviously use this to get it eventually, and blah, blah, blah. Lots of ways of making it, apparently. Oh, how interesting. That is very interesting. How can I make this? By dissolving apatite. Really? That is bizarre. Or by combining hydroxide, calcium, and phosphate. Interesting. Wait, so I can put apatite ore, which I don't have, in here. In the dissolver. I don't have a dissolver, do I? I have the atomizer and the compactor. Interesting. All right, I've done nothing and the day is gone. So, potentially then, I actually want to go the basic route and just do the normal enchantment table. I mean, this I can do, actually, with what I already have, right? So, I haven't already made one, have I, in the knowledge that I would need one eventually. I don't see it, and so I'm going to say it doesn't exist, which is perhaps a mistake, but we'll find out. Some of this I know should go in the storage now that I've got storage for it, especially this gunpowder gubbins. Question, I put the gunpowder gubbins into the system, and so I can just dump things into this, the ender bag. Ender bag of the same colour, so in this case red, also links to the ender chests of the red, and so you can just dump stuff into them, which is super handy. So that's what I've done. All right, do I have any obsidian in here? I absolutely do. The other thing it needed was a book. which for some reason I'm not seeing they'd be in here if I had any. I don't. Very good. But I do have the ability to make, because we have a bunch of leather that we got from, well, from sources, let's just say. Yes, the llamas. I've been murdering the llamas. But also, I think we're getting leather scraps or something from the mob system. I don't know what drops them in there, but yes, we've got a bajillion of them, in fact, which is interesting. I just grabbed some of that because I don't know how they work, actually. I don't know if it's a 2x2 or a 3x3. Let's try a full 3x3. It is. It absolutely is. Can you use them for anything else? No. Perfect. All right. Well, that's good to know. So I just got a bunch more there. Good, because we're going to need them. What did you do that for, James? I don't know. We're going to need them for the enchantment table needs the bookshelves around it, of course. I had not considered that. I don't know how the best level... Why is this not working? It's not like that, James. It's something else. This... with these, yes. Wow, I don't know what I was making there. I've done it. I've made the enchanting table. Are you proud of me? Hopefully you are. I will temporarily, or possibly less than temporarily, I think I was going to put like the system here, the A system or whatever. Well, now it's being used for this. Now the question I now have is, wow, is my magnet on? No, it isn't. Good. It is now. The question I had was, oh, the other thing we did was this under here, right? Which was a Cobblegen tier 4, and it's, yes, wowzers, it's producing. I want to be able to grab this. There we are, grabbed one. So that's good news. That has produced a good number of the blaze rods, because that's our only way of getting them for now. I know. I can go to the nether, I'm assuming, and do some craziness there. Right, so let's put this here. This used to be transparent, so that's why I've put it there. Hopefully that will be unspawnable. I'm not seeing anything there, but then it's too bright to see, really. Fine, so now I need 15 bookshelves minimum. I guess technically I've got Apothec Enchanting is a mod on here, which means it can go beyond the 15 bookshelves in terms of, you know, you can... enchant things up to level 60 or whatever with extra objects on the bookshelves. I don't know. What I do know, but I don't remember the details. Oh, I still have more of this gunpowder on me. Let's get rid of it. Lovely. Now, I need more of these books. I'm going to need 45 additional books in order to do what I want. Okay, that was the worst way there of creating 45 books. Oh, and I already have 20. Okay, fine. How much of this... this... do I have? The sugarcane. Not actually as much as I'd thought. I guess it's not coming from any auto-making source of any sort. So, well, there we go. We've got enough for now, so that's fine. I guess all of that... that's not where the sugarcane goes. All of that sugarcane came from growing it over here, which I could just have harvested more of it. Well done, me. I need to build more platforms for next time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm even thinking of creating a schematic for these middle bits, because that was... it took quite a bit of time to place all of that down. So why not, I guess? Maybe I'll even do a bigger schematic of like a whole row of these with the middle bits attached. I don't know. The schematic cannon is super useful for those sort of time-consuming, not laborious. It's not laborious. It's just time-consuming to figure out all the placement of the blocks under there, for instance. That did not do well. Let's do that. Fine. So I don't want 18 bookshelves. I only want 15. Oh, wait. I see. That's why I did that. Because I told it to, basically. I told it to smear them across. Spread, rather. Right, that's good. Created is what I was about to say there. The bookshelves that I need. Let's go and slam them in. And we will see what we can get with the levels we have. What level are we on? 60-something. Wowzers. Okay. I've decided that this is the front. I seem to always do this sort of pattern and have just one entrance here rather than stacking them or anything. I think 2 levels do work, but I don't know. Right, so this is an unenchanted sword. Wow, what's the point of that, jahg? I don't know. I'm not sure what the chances are of getting a looting sword. Question, do I already have one? No, I don't think I got many swords out of the mob loot. I got this one, which we got from a quest reward, I guess. Otherwise, no, we got unenchanted, a couple of swords there. I guess maybe local difficulty or something is helping this now get additional swords. Yes, I have actually added iron swords and so on to this now, so if I were getting any, they've gone in the void. Fine. Yes, in fact I don't have any additional swords there except for this lapis one. How fascinating. Right, so this quest for getting looting books is going to be a long-running process, it would seem. Fine. Alright, let's do a little bit of enchanting. I do have a bunch of this lapis now, at least. That's good. And we will either... Do we want to put it on books, or do I want to put it on swords? I guess if I put a sword in there, I will get exactly what I want. No, what's the term I'm looking for there? I'll limit it to just swords. So... Fair enough, I see. We're getting unbreaking on some things. Not very particularly useful. Wow, only unbreaking. Wonderful. What do I get on this? XP boost. Well, that's something, I suppose. And also Ruthless Strike. Okay, fair enough. So I got something on there. Does this tell me attack speed of 1.6 and attack damage of 9.25? Okay, so that is super good. Can I put a... can I enchant this? I can. Efficiency, it'll be quicker to whack through things. Should I bother doing that? Why not, jahg? Why not? Auto smelt. No, that's not what I want. Oh no. All right, now. Talking of auto smelt, sort of in the sideways fashion, what about disenchanting things? So I'm going to do enchant again and see if there's the disenchanter. I should just type it, but I'm not sure of the name is the thing here. Yes, Disenchanted from Draconic Evolution. That's not the one I wanted, because that's quite complicated. So maybe it's not in this. All right, let's try related words. Unenchant. No. Disenchant. No. I don't know. This might be the only one. All right. Let's try instead the old technique of dropping an anvil on an enchanted item. Does that work in this? Let's find out. So, how much of this do I need? I don't need that one, I think. Gosh, it's been so long since I manually created an anvil, and I'm still failing at it. Oh, wow! Iron slabs. Absent by design. Nice. I like the look of those. So this is an anvil. Yes, it is. Very good. I have no idea if this is a thing, so this might be a complete failure. So, oh, that was actually a task somewhere. Wonderful. A task, not a... oh, we get some lapis for that. Very good. Which means I don't really know where that was, right? Yes. Okay, let's do all of that. What did I get there? The Chronicle of Shadows. What is the Chronicle of Shadows? A guide to this mod. Amazing. I didn't know it even had such things. It absolutely does, though. Amazing. Good, because that'll allow us to work through creating the, you know, a fully enchanting... No, a fully enhanced enchantment setup. I am going to put the book away. Goodbye, book. All right, now, let's try this. I'm going to put this here, because that's where I've chosen. I'm going to turn my magnet off. Now, the easiest way to do this is to have a backstop. So let's put that there. Let's have a second one, because I need it. So we're going to try disenchanting. Let's try it on this one first. So I'm going to throw the item there. I also need to throw books or book and quill. I don't know. Let's try one book. There was only one enchantment on that, I think. So, plonk, wobble. Yes, absolutely. That's exactly what we've got. And we've got an unbreaking 3. Amazing. Okay. That does work. It's obviously I can't really automate that system very well, so I'll probably need to get into Draconic Evolution at some point. Is any of this going to be looting? I guess I have to be high levels. Oh wow, Bane of Illagers, whatever. Bane of Illagers, whatever. Do I want that? I don't know. Basically, this is a thing now that I can be doing in between episodes. I can throw this out with however many books and then pop an anvil on it, and it will magically, bonk, give you a book of each of the things, which I know is crazy, but it is what we are doing. Marvellous. All right. That's quite pleasing. I wonder if it would work with curses. You sometimes get a curse of something on these. on enchanted items. Do you from the yes, yes you do. I've had that before. I'm just trying to think through in my head in the All the Mods 10 at least. Good morning, good morning. I have had curses when I've used, was it from this? I don't know if it was from enchantment directly or whether it was from, wow, that's a lot of things. 1, 2, 3, 4 things on that. That's amazing. Oh, and it's keeping the lapis in it. Well done. That is good news. All right. Fabulous. So, I will be doing a lot of this, as I say, in between now and next episode. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's throw the anvil down on that in an attempt to get looting on something. Now, obviously, the chances of getting looting on any one thing are very low. So that's a bit of fun, isn't it? But at least, and it's a slow process because I have to use this anvil gubbins each time. But that is on the list of things that I will be doing. Next, in addition to the looting books, there was another thing that I wanted. I've got it on my list. It is a Supremium farming tool, basically, because we have this system over here, which has run out of. So the pylon is doing the farming for us, and we've got all of this from several, like, what is it? I can't remember, maybe 12 or 15 diamond farming tools in there, and it gave us all this. But that's not very helpful right now. Right now, I want to create, because we used much of this already to create this Master Infusion Crystal, I want to be able to put one farming tool in there, and it be the one tool to farm them all. Indeed. Now, that's fine. Did I make several of the things I'm after? I need more of these prosperity shards. I think that's a sticking point. I think I won't be able to do what I want until I get more of those. Let me just check the system, I guess. The storage system. I can't get in there for some reason. There we go. I can't remember what the prosperity shards are coming from. Oh, they're coming from the soul sand. That's why I needed this to be automated before. All right, fine. So I can't do that today either. If we remember, the Master Infusion Crystal allows us to do whole blocks of this at any one time, and that's really quite a time saver. I think this is only going to give us, yes, this is only going to give us one block of the Supremium, but it's 9 more pieces that I'm going to need. The Supremium, you can get the other versions back from it, so the Supremium can be made back into the Imperium and so on. I'm not sure if I explained that before. Right, so this, I believe, was what we needed for the prosperity shards. So let's do a little bit of this and see what that gives us. Hopefully good things. Right, that seems good. So there goes our last few. Very good, very good. So that was 800 and something, I guess. 800 and something I had? I can't remember now. But I've put them all through there. There's still more in there, I know. And they should all have gone in here. Whoops, give me those books back. Which they did. Marvellous. These bones don't belong in me. Very good. But we also got stacks of these. Very good. All right, so this will allow us to do what I need to do. I also have some iron. I absolutely do. All right, so in order to do what I want, the first thing I'm going to need is a stick or two. I need to make a farming tool. The old basic one is absolutely fine to start off with. There it is. Nice. Now, on top of that, I need, I am actually going to unblockify some of this instantly, which I know is madness. So let's do this. I'm going to get an inventory full of things, which is also quite maddening. Never mind. All right, so there's this. Let's just do that much. Right, fine. So I need some, first of all, I need some of these crystals, basically, the prosperity gemstones. I think I need 2. Right, let's check this. Usage of this, I can make from it. There it is. So I need 2 of the gemstones of this for each one. So that's 2. And then this will make this other one 4. And this will make this other one 6. And this will make this other one 8. And this will make this other one. So I need 10 of these. So let's only do that many so that I don't get carried away. Now, I believe, there it is, me believing again. I believe I need 10 of these as well. So let's do that. because it's the same number of those prosperity ingots as it is of the gems. So there's that. So now, in order to use these ingots and gems, you just put one of the gems with 2 of the essence type, and it gives you the thing that you seek. So in this particular case, I've made 2 of the inferium ingots and inferium gemstones. Now I can use those to make this diamond farming tool into an inferium one. It's not unbreakable at this point. It's got a durability of 2000, but it's not unbreakable. So now I need to go again with this. I can't remember how much of this I used, so maybe it was 8. I don't know now. We will find out. Yes, it must have been. So I'm going to make 2 of these gemstones, the prudentium ones, and 2 of the ingots. Very good. And then make use of the existing farming tool we have. There it is. Now I've got a prudentium one with 2,800. And so on and so forth, basically. This will allow us to... is that what I want? Yes, but it's not enough. This will allow us to... create... Oh, that was... Now I've got too many. Wonderful. To create a farming tool that's completely unbreakable, which that means that that farm will basically run forever and without, until the chest fills up, I guess. And that's super good, because that means I can absolutely leave it running overnight or whatever, and it will do the magic that I wish for it to do. So here we go. We're almost at the end of this. So 2 of this and 2 of these. We can also, I think I explained before, but there's Supremium and so on tools. There's these essence version of the tools for all of the tool types. So I can make a Supremium sword, for instance, which has got super good durability. Well, it's unbreakable, but also same with pickaxes and so on, and they're super enchantable. So now I have what I believe to be an unbreakable farming tool. I guess we will find out by putting it in the machine and finding out. Let's do that. So here we are. Here's our farm. In goes the farming tool, and it will detect it. And yes, it didn't use any durability on that, because it has no durability, because you can see at the bottom there, I forgot to show you. Let me show the recipe of that again. So the Imperium one has 6,000 durability, which is super good, especially if you've got unbreaking and so on, and you're just using it, generally, not in this machine. But that's super good. So we have already done some additional gubbins there that I didn't expect to do. Obviously, it doesn't normally go at this speed, the growing. It's just because I've got bone mealer as one of my abilities. But still, having that running automatically when I'm not online, or just when I'm AFK, just standing here letting it do, super good. I'll put the Master Infusion Crystal in there as well. That will automatically block up. Yes, it will, because we did the... automatic block upable thing. Wonderful. So that's super good. So at this point, we've done enough that I'm happy with our progress so far. So if you, at this point, you are not subscribed, why? Why are you not subscribed? Subscribe and you can have some lapis of your very own. Indeed. Virtual, of course. And if you like this video, why not like this video? Goodbye.